this is your first time tuning in, this is a legit bipartisan comedy debate, and today we're discussing, do drones create or combat terrorism?
First of all, what is a drone? A drone is any unmanned aircraft that's controlled remotely. It could be as large as a plane or as small as a bug. These are the controls to an MQ-1 Predator drone, which is the most common military one. To me, it looks like an arcade booth at Sports World. In fact, if Republicans could, they'd put actual Iraq drone controls in American mall arcades. Kids would be like, dude, you got a quarter? I want to kill ISIS. The question is not should we be using drones, but should we be fighting at all? If we are going to fight, drones are the most efficient.
Killings by drones are so impersonal. To kill someone via a little screen like that, it just degrades the value of human life.
Well, would it be any different if we had troops on the ground stabbing terrorists between the eyes with a dirty switchblade like The Walking Dead? Would that be more humanitarian for you liberals? Haven't drones proven to be effective? The biggest problem with drones is that they often miss and kill civilians. The government insists that drones never miss, that they're surgically precise and that the technology is flawless. But yet, when Amazon.com wants to use drones to deliver packages in America, the government denies them, insisting it's too risky. They can't drone risky packages while I'm dropping bombs. If anything, if we're gonna have military drones, we should also have Amazon drones so that this way, the terrorists don't run. The Reaper drone's coming in with a Hellfire missile and the terrorist goes, "My Xbox is here!" You've gotta be kidding me. Drones have one of the lowest forms of civilian casualty rates of any form of war. They're better than normal airstrikes. They're better than ground occupation. World War II saw civilian casualty rates up to 67%. Liberals have ridiculous sympathy for America's enemies. Next, you'll hear a liberal defense lawyer trying to get all of ISIS off the hook by saying it's racial discrimination. Your Honor, don't you notice that none of the Islamic fundamentalists that were killed are white? Discrimination, innocent.
Where is the US government using drones?
Pakistan, Somalia, and Yemen. And when you bomb a country, even if it's friendly towards America, just because a terrorist happens to be staying there, it creates a visceral hatred towards America and an endless cycle for war. When you ask any of the terrorists what their motivation is for doing these acts, they always say that it's the drone strikes. They hate the drone strikes. Of course they'd say that. You're using pilot-free planes against Al-Qaeda, a group whose main and only weapon is hijacking planes. Of course they're gonna say, you should put pilots in the planes. You should use diversity pilots. Islamic pilots, in fact.
Really, I think that the Pakistani people hate drones so much because they just don't understand the technology.
They don't understand? Pakistanis work in tech support. In fact, therein lies the irony. Hi, I'm calling from the Pentagon. I need tech support on my MQ-1 Predator drone. I'm sorry, sir, but the representative who handles the MQ-1 was killed by an MQ-1. We are experiencing higher than normal wait times.
But one of the biggest advantages of drones is that there's essentially no American soldiers lost. So the next time you see a homeless amputee veteran go, I'm sorry that happened to you, but liberals thought that drones were too impersonal.
Unfortunately, we're out of time for this episode, but in Drones Part 2, we're going to be discussing what is the civilian casualty rate, and some leaked military documents are going to shock you with their numbers. You can get this episode when it comes out. Make sure to subscribe, as well as follow me on social media to get my commentary on the latest breaking news. See you on the other side.